deer, alive and well. The underworld was losing heart. Those boys just would not die. They put them in the house of bats. There were nothing but death bats, huge vampire bats with fangs like knives. But crawling into their blowguns, the twins slept soundly all night. Suddenly, it was still.
Hunter, how will we see the dawn? I will look. Hunter, is it dawn yet? Hunter, what are you doing? Hunter, are you gone?
All the people of Xibalba rejoiced as Hunter's head rolled around the ball court. They had really won this time, and it had not been easy. Jaguar Deer called all the animals, large and small, to come to him with their food. They brought different things, decaying things, dirty things. At last, Coati brought a pumpkin to become the head of Hunter. It was not easy to finish the face, and so Possum was called to delay the dawn. 4 times he darkened the world so that Heart of Sky could add brains and finish the face.
Is it good? Yes, it is good. But you had better not play at all. Just make lots of threats, and I'll play alone.
The boys looked well and healthy. They went down to play ball and saw the head of Hunter at the ball court.
We've been winning! You're already finished! Better be giving up! You have already lost!
The ball flew up and out of the court. Rabbit had been waiting. He bounded off, and all of Xibalba chased him, shouting and running after what they thought was the ball. Jaguar Deer exchanged the pumpkin for Hunter's head before Xibalba returned.
How does that feel? Much better. Thank you, brother. Here it is. Found the ball. Come back and play ball.
They played again. Pumpkin head smashed into the wall and sprayed pumpkin seeds over all the lords. That was the defeat of the lords of sickness and the lords of darkness. Hunter and Jaguar Deer had endured all the trials of Xibalba. They had neither died nor had they been defeated. Yet still the lords of Xibalba ruled. It was then that the twins saw the sign in their hearts. They would die by fire in Xibalba, and their bones would be cast into the river. They called 2 seers, 2 sages. Tell the lords to grind our bones on a stone, the way fresh corn is ground, and to throw it into the river. Say that this is your prophecy.
Hey, boys, come here. Come play a game with us. Let us drink and fly 4 times over the fire, boys.
You can't deceive us. We will not play your game. The twins looked into the huge fire that the men of Xibalba had built. They embraced each other, jumped into the fire, and died together. They died that day just as the seed must die before it is born. Xibalba was crazy with joy as they threw the ground bones into the river. The bones sank to the bottom. Five days later, they were seen as fishmen. Two old beggars in rags came to Xibalba. They didn't do anything. They just danced the screech owl dance. They danced the armadillo. And the centipede. They could dance the stilt dance too. Soon everyone in the underworld was watching them and talking about them, because sometimes they would burn down houses that would be there again. And kill themselves and come back to life again.
Who are these 2 beggars?
Are they really amusing?
Owls, tell them to come here. Tell them to come so that we may see what they do.
That we may admire them and regard them with wonder.
The owls invited the beggars, but they were too ashamed.
No, we don't want to. We are afraid.
The owls beat them and herded them to the house of the lords.
Where do you come from?
We don't know, O Lord. We never knew the names of our mother and our father.
What do you want for your pay?
Oh no, we couldn't take